What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to MK League Season 8 finals is. The finals, you guys already know all the pain, the trauma that we went through over the past couple of months. Try and get this all situated and get all 12 of these competitors ready to go and compete in the finals of what's going to be MK8 Deluxe for MK League, as Mario Kart World will be coming out very soon. As you guys know, I'm Mega J Keezy. Alongside me is Dave, our producer. He will be replaced by Bonnie later on, but Dave is going to be here for the meantime. I'm very excited. Dave, how are you feeling today?
I'm good. You can call me Discount Bonnie right now.
Discount Bonnie? Okay.
Discount Bonnie, yeah.
Discount Bonnie.
Unfortunately, I am nowhere near as good of a caster as he is, but you'll have to live with me for a bit. Sam, chat, shut up.
I mean, what? I ain't calling you a discount, Bonnie. I ain't discrediting your skills, because your skills is you're in the finals right now. So
that's true.
Your skills do get you somewhere. Now, I will say this, because we do got an exciting prizes for the top three. The top three will all be getting trophies mailed to their house. However, first place will be getting a custom streaming gear makeover from Dave's personal collection. So that is definitely going to be a very big prize. So you want to get first. Now, just like a quick disclaimer, if you are Europe and you do get that first place, there will be some conversations on a potential replacement, because that shipping is going to be a pain.
I think it was season 6. Bantox won, and it cost me almost $1,000 to send his prize to him. So, as much as I love you guys in Europe, I can't do that again. So we will talk to you and figure that out if that happens.
Yeah, I'm like, it's nothing against our Europe boys. I mean, we only got 3 in here potentially. I think it's 3. So I mean, you have a 3 out of 12 chance, so a 1/4. Wait, that's still a good chance. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything because anything can happen. So let's actually look at the list of players that are actually going to be in this finals today. You're going to see some very familiar names from our previous seasons. We got Rocky, we got Barra Cookie, we got Immortal, we got Lady Jules, we have Anari, we have Dave, we have Star, we have Bantox, Stevens, Cozy Fog, Nerd, and JoJo. So already this whole lineup is very stacked. I could definitely see that battle happening in that, I want to say like in that mid to late game. I do feel like early game you're probably gonna see like one person start to break out early because they're trying to get as many points as they can. But after that, in that middle late game, because we are doing 24 races, so it is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a marathon, not a sprint, guys. Remember that. You are going to see a lot more people disrupting that whole top 3 situation. Now, if first place isn't all the way ran away yet, this definitely is going to be a beautiful fight that we're going to see all the way up until race 24.
You want to see something else really beautiful? Take a look at all these people streaming today.
Yes, we have multiple POVs. Today we have 6 POVs, including Dave's, so we will be getting you guys to show all those POVs. And look, it's Lady Jules waving. We got Nerd just looking up, looking all confused. Oh, there you go. He is partying. And there we go. We got JoJo also hyping up as well. We love seeing it. That is pretty much all of AP. I love how it's AP only with their cameras, to be honest.
JoJo's going crazy. Look at this.
Hey, I mean, JoJo gotta get hyped. I'm like, he said he's trying not to get last, but I think JoJo can make a deep run. I have faith in JoJo. But yeah, no, I'm excited. We get all these amazing POVs, so now we can actually see the action side by side, get you guys some better details on what's going on with people like Lady Jules, with Nerd, with JoJo, with Rocky. I want to say Immortal is also streaming. I could be wrong.
Yep,
but
that's the top middle there.
That is top middle. All right, cool. See, I was like, I know our streamers. So it's like, try to get you guys those POVs so that you can see, like, okay, hey, is this person trying bag? Is this person just front running? How is this person playing defensively? How is this person playing offensively? Stuff like that. We're still waiting for a couple more people to join the lobby. Right now, we only have 8 people in the lobby. We are waiting for 4 more people to join in, and then we're gonna get started with everything. Also, Lady Jules, I promise you, I don't think you or JoJo are gonna get last. I think you guys made it this far. You guys are gonna contend. You guys are gonna get into that mid bag.
Everyone's gonna target me. That's what happens every single time.
Hey, I ain't saying anything. I am not saying anything.
Is it true though?
I mean, hey, I don't compete in this, so can't ask the caster. The caster's just here. I just see a lot of misplays for your POV, so that's all I gotta say.
Misplays. That's a very non-blunt way of saying that. I appreciate it.
I mean, you could bring back the counter of how many times you fall off the track, but that's a different story. But yeah, so we're waiting for the last 3 people. It is 9 out of 12 people in the lobby. I believe we're missing Vantux, which is going to be interesting because Vantux is usually the fan favorite with PlayX because he has he's won 1 season already, or it hasn't been 2 seasons. I think he won 2.
He won season 6, and then he was runner-up season 7, I believe.
That's right. Okay, yeah. So he's can easily get into the top 3. So that's definitely one of the competitors that you do want to look out for. But with him not being in, hey, game is a game at this rate, you know, because now you're gonna have people like Nari and also Stevens, who are potentially gonna wake up and be like, hey, Vantox's not here. So you're telling me I have a chance to get first?
Stevens will have been here at any moment, so it's just Vantox that we're missing, which is kind of scary. Because he's usually here, so once Stevens gets in, we're basically gonna go. So, I mean, he may be able to join a race or 2 late and still win it. That's very possible, but if he's not here, he's got no one to blame but himself. So.
That is true.
And I did DM everybody, and they all confirmed they'd be here. So.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if Vantox confirmed that he was going to be here and he's not showing up, then again, like, he has no one to blame except for himself. So, I mean, if you are a friend of Vantox and you're watching and you want to see your boy compete, y'all better like spam DM him because like he's offline on Discord. He's not even on Twitch right now streaming or anything. So, if you want to see him compete, spam message him. If you don't want to see him compete, I ain't saying don't say anything, but it ain't my responsibility at that rate. We will be starting in a minute.
1 minute.
It looks like.
Yep.
So
Stevens is hopping on right now. So as soon as Stevens is in, we're going.
All right. So Stevens will be that racer number 11. Vantox will be replaced by a bot, unless honestly. Hey, I'm not saying spam DM, but I'm just saying it is finals. He did say he was going to be here. So if someone is his friend, it's like, hey, wake up. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, do you have any bold predictions? Even though you're going to be racing, so I mean, Kai can't give some insider info.
Sorry, say again. I was shooting Stevens the code. Say again.
I said, do you have any predictions? I know you're racing, so you can't really give insider info, but what are your predictions?
I think I see what's happening right now. I think Batter Cookie has a pretty good shot. Star also is a very good performer. I don't think we're gonna see. There's Stevens. We're going, people. Yeah, let me get this going, and I'll finish my sentence here. So I think that we're not gonna have as big of a runaway as we've had in the past sometimes. So I don't know. That's my thought. We'll see. But we are starting.
We are starting. It is going to be 11 people and one bot. So let's get this started. It is going to be 24 races. The bot will be on hard difficulty. So this is where things are going to get interesting because, again, there are 96 tracks. But knowing these players, we're probably going to see the same 24 we usually see in the competitive scene. So I don't really expect anything like different. You know, we do have Mario Circuit on the DS. We have Paris Promenade. We have Coconut Mall. We have DK Mountain, Twisted Mansion, Singapore Speedway, Animal Crossing, and we also have Rainbow Road for the SNES. So yeah, these are about the standard tracks that you will see in the competitive scene. And we are gonna go Twisted Mansion. That is right. We cannot dodge Twisted, guys. We're gonna hop right in, and everyone is saying good luck in the Discord chat. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you think we'll see a baby park today?
I don't think we'll see a baby park. I think everyone has been like, you know what, the baby park is dead.
Yeah, but people still pick it just to be annoying sometimes. So
that's true, but I don't think we have those people in this lobby. With finals, you're going to see a lot more serious picks than we are going to see picks like Baby Park. We are on Dave's POV for this first race. Dave is going to be in 8th place right behind JoJo and Cozy Fog. He is going to be taking that left path. He has a double shroom in his head. It's going to be able to just chain one, try and create some space between him and Lady Jules, chains it into the item box. And honestly, this pack is very close. Dave does have a Ghost and a Red Shell to work with, but he gets backed by the fire from JoJo, and now he's still Nana. So not the greatest steal, but I mean, hey, it still worked. And that is true. We do get an early blue shell on lap 2. It looks like we'll be hitting that Daisy player. That Daisy is going to drop down all the way to about 4th place. Dave is sitting in this 10th spot. You do see people like Immortal Stevens sitting back here, and JoJo. Oh, JoJo is going to get hit. But it looks like he really didn't do anything. And Dave is going to have this shroom left from the Crazy 8. And Dave will be getting triple shrooms right after, which is going to be perfect. Take this cut. But we do get another blue and a shock to happen. So unfortunately, Dave is not going to be able to do anything. But it is going to be hitting. I want to say that's Batter Cookie, who was the white Yoshi. So now Dave is hopefully looking to get a shroom. He does. Going to be able to take this cut. Honestly, I think it's only Dave and Stevens taking this cut right now. Dave is going to be sitting in the 7th place spot. Stevens in 6th. JoJo is right behind him in 8th. And this is where, oh, that's not JoJo. That's Nerd. Nerd right now is going to be battling Dave. And that's the triple greens onto Dave. And there you go. You see all the fire coming out. It's not going to hit anyone, but it's still a very dangerous situation to be in. Dave's going to hop right into the start, going to shroom up through cut and looking to get about 2 spots. And he does, because Immortal will take out Star, and will be Anari, Rocky, and Cookie getting that top 3 situation right there. So, hey, it is Twisted Mansion. That is usually what we like to call a reset track, but a shroom track in that sense, because of all those cuts that you have with the shrooms. Is very viable. Just use a shroom on that situation and be able to catch up, get into some spots. So good job to Anari, Rocky, and Cookie for getting that top 3 situation. But also Batter Cookie taking out Star. It already
right apologizing.
Yeah, right at the line. But at the same time, like, you know, Cookie's not wrong. Like, with Vantox not here, Star is the next biggest threat. So now at this rate, you know, when you're any of these types of players and you're always on that fringe type setting where it's like, dang, I'm usually missing out on that top 3 because I consistently have to worry about Vantox and Star taking a top 2. Now I'm usually battling for that third or 4th place. You do have start like getting that early lead early on Star, because Star can easily definitely make you work for it. And we are going to go to N64 Rainbow Road, and we're going to go right back on to Dave for this start for race number 2.
Oh,
and
I'm
right
trying to
now,
hop in the call, so I'm going to lose the race and bring him in.
And right now, Dave is going to be sitting in the 7th place
Yay,
position.
Let's go.
And there we go. Dave is now going to be sitting in 12th, and we do have another person coming in. Welcome on. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Hello, folks. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and talk about the races right now, where we have Dave, who just moved up to 11th place, going into the second section of this course.
Yes, having that ghost on this track, it's not that super helpful in the beginning, being this far back. Dave will have to look to try and get like a bullet bill. We do see Star back here, and just like that, Dave gets the build to work with. It's going to shoot him up. I'm going to say only about 3 spots, 4 maybe, but Dave is going to be sitting in 8th now, 6th now, because it looks like Immortal was started out by Cozy Fog.
Right now, Dave is trying to avoid Cozy Fog's Piranha Plant, and now we have the ink splattering all across the screen, but he gets rid of it with Mushroom. Unfortunately, runs into Banana, almost falls off the course, now down to 10th place. We're at the final item set. Can he make a difference right now?
And he will be getting a bill, but I don't think it's going to shoot him that far. It's only going to give him that. Oh, gave him 2 positions, so Dave will be getting 8th instead of 10th on that. But Cookie getting another top 3 in that situation. That's good for Cookie.
I forgot to change my name from PeoriaCon. I'm still podcasting. Whoops.
Hey.
It will be Cookies sitting in 1st place overall right now from that 1st and 2nd place. Sorry, that 2nd place and 1st place finish.
Not bad at all. Now looking. What race was that? Since I joined in late.
That was race number 2, so you're not behind.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
we started a little late. Well, that's fun.
Yep. We're just we are missing Vantox. Vantox is the only one who did not show up, but other than that, we are chilling.
Gotcha. And looks like we're going to Moo Moo Meadows, which, by the way, the cow is the new character in Mario Kart World.
That is true. The cow character, I think, is probably going to be one of the most paid. I said paid. Most
picks.
played.
Most picks. Yeah. You got to pay to play.
I mean, technically you do.
He's not wrong.
So right now we're going to Moo Moo Meadows. Dave is going to be sitting in this 9th place position. It's going to be right behind Immortal, next to the bot as well. Going to bump into the wall and use the shroom for the first cut, but it's not going to take the full cut. Immortal is going to have those triple manas, which is actually going to be very helpful for Immortal to try and move through this mid path. Dave will be having triple shrooms now. Dodges whatever mayhem was just by happen between Immortal's triple manas and then the red shell that was also coming through. Dave does use all 3 of his shrooms, which if he doesn't get shrooms from this iron box, then that might have been a waste. He gets 1 shroom and runs into a mana, use that shroom to get back to his top speed.
And he's got to be careful of the blue shell. He did have to take a little bit of a weird line to avoid it. Hits the grass, goes down to 11. Gets item screened by Daisy, which was JoJo, if I'm not mistaken.
It was JoJo. JoJo did item screen him. Dave is going to be sitting in this 11th place spot right now behind Jules. Dave is going to have to pull something on this item set in order to catch up just a little bit, but also
3,
as well.
2, 1, G-pull shock. Damn, I'm trying to curse into existence.
I'm like, it's too close for him to pull shock. Unless he was a bot, then the shock might have been pulled, but player-wise, we're not going to see the shock, unfortunately. Dave is going to have to potentially eat this 11 because pretty much majority of the competition already finished. So Dave is going to be getting 11th place. The bot will be getting that last place situation.
All right, looking at the standings right now, it is still very early on. Plenty of time to make the standings change for who's in first and whatnot. But good job to all these racers so far. And can you guys hear me okay?
We can.
Yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
Just want to make sure. Can the audience hear me?
We can.
That is-
I hope to God they could. All right, so Dave, where are we going next? What's your pick?
Gotta pick it.
he is
You
gonna
could have picked
yes.
Singapore Speedway. It was in that. It was around there.
I know you're obsessed with that one, but no.
Could have picked
Yes.
Peaches Garden.
Hey, yeah, I just say this because we do have multiple POVs this time, so we are going to be looking at JoJo's POV
Ooh,
for
nice.
this race. Again, I see some interesting track. I am thinking it's going to land on Waluigi Stadium or maybe Neil Bowser
What up,
City.
JoJo? He's saying
He
hi because
sees.
he's on the stream.
He does see.
Hey.
And we are actually going to go.
Hey, what's your drink, brother? What's your drink? 'Cause I got
he's-
Mexican Coca-Cola on me.
He is drinking some 21 and over beverage. That is definitely.
All right. Oh, did you see that spit taking? Oh boy.
All right, here we go. JoJo will be starting off in this 9th place position on 3DS Rainbow Road. Gonna be able to get into 7th place because it did look like one person did fall off the track, and now JoJo's sitting in the 6th place spot. It's actually gonna be very comfortable right now because everyone's just getting hit out in this mid-pass situation.
It's always good to have like the top lead early on, but it's also a curse as well because you know people are going to be ready to strike you down. Like this triple greens on his left, how's he avoiding it? But he could avoid the banana.
It's okay. He got hit by the Nana instead of the triple greens, which honestly I think that's a little bit better.
Oh, you kidding me with the shock, dude?
Honestly, the shock happening when it did is not that bad for JoJo because JoJo was shocked on that glider situation. So if JoJo gets a good item from right here, he could do some damage and he will be getting a ring. So JoJo can honestly
He missed the first ring.
Defense and Immortal, and we love the online net code for Mario Kart 8.
Hopefully it's fixed in world.
We shall see. JoJo will be sitting in 7th place still with triple shrooms. The red shell will be connecting on.
Oh my lord! How is he dodging all these things? He's not from the Matrix, but it looks like he is.
Honestly, he's just built different. I don't know what to tell you. He is going to be right behind Rocky Boy with a red shell, but at this rate, I think you have to play defense. He has double reds.
I'd rather he keep his position right now than to try to get one more top spot because look what's coming after him, that red. Look what's behind him, a star. And he barely got passed by Stevens, but still, like, I'd rather he play defensive in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a 6th place as well. Cookie did get blued out at the end right there, so Cookie did drop, but Cookie is still in 1st place. And then you do see that tie for 3rd between Anari and Star, so that's already going to be interesting right there because, again, with Vantox not being here, Star is the next person you want to watch out for. So Star already being back into that top 3 situation where their first 2 races didn't go exactly the way they wanted to, but now they're back in the top 3. I do want to say you might now have to worry about what's going to happen, what's going on.
All right, looks like all the tracks have finally been chosen. Let's see where we're going to end up going here as the roulette is now in motion. We got a bunch of good courses here, but we're only going to be playing one of them, which ends up being Sydney Sprint.
Yes, sir. We are going to Sydney Sprint.
This is nerd for you.
If you are inside drifting player, this track works out so well for those types of players because it is just so beneficial for them. Also, as well, Nerd has gotten 4 out of 5 track picks so far. The only track they didn't get is literally 3DS Red.
Immortal's complaining, but Immortal's complaint falls on deaf ears.
I mean, to be fair, Immortal just wants his track picks. I'm like, guys,
you guys see the players with the fun tag in their name? You know what that stands
for? Fun.
Funny euphemism
stands
now.
for FU nerd. That's what it stands for.
It'd be like
it's
that.
for friends who do stuff together, use for you and me, and then we know the rest.
So we are on. Is this Nerds POV or is
Yeah,
this
he did say this was Nerds earlier. Yes. And Nerd got hit by the green, had to use a mushroom to move back up in speed. You gotta be careful of that drag green from Immortal right now. Looks like we got triple shroom galore from both Immortal and Nerd. And we gotta be careful because who knows what Immortal has in his pocket. You only know what Dave has.
Well, this is Dave. This is Nerd. But with Nerd having that red in the pocket, I mean, they were going to be fine against Immortal no matter what.
Oh!
They threw into the doubles, and then they get redded out immediately. That red came by so fast. So honestly, I can't even blame Nerd. I would have no time to react to that situation. Nerd right now is going to be sitting in 9th place after getting hit by pretty much everything and everyone, but also everyone else is also getting hit out. We just saw Cookie get hit out. And I do want to say that is going to be Star currently sitting in 1st right now. And that is the person you have to look out for along with Batter Cookie. But Batter Cookie is back here. So at this point in time, you know, you're playing catch up. And
we only have one more. Do you even call it lab or call it section? Because you're viewing different parts of the track. I never really thought to ask that question until now.
I still call it laps. I mean, I know people are gonna buy it. So
there is a discourse. Okay.
I feel like with tour tracks, it's still laps. Like, you know, I feel like it's not short enough on each individual one to where it's like, okay, yeah, we have to call it sections. I feel like it's long enough to where it's like you can make the case where each one is a lap.
All right, we're down to the final stretch. Unfortunately, fire hits. Oh no, it's Nerd. Nerd gets bombed. He gets fired. He gets shocked. He's getting hit with a green. He's just getting pummeled. City population him.
Real talk, I ain't gonna lie. Where did that green come from?
That's what I want to know. I have no idea where it popped up.
I was like, what the heck? But right now, we have Nari sitting in 1st place overall, doing very well. But again, Starlo is right on their tail. But both shots were Lady Jules, which is actually even more funny because she also she hit Nerd with the Crazy 8 red, and then also act the bomb from the Crazy 8 onto Nerd, bruh.
Nerd just got wrecked, so I know who's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Fun fact: both of her shocks caught me on shroom cuts, though.
Second fun fact. That's great.
It be like that. It be like that.
Looks like we're going to Super Bell Subway.
Hey, well, you know what's ironic? It landed on Jules, so she's trying to pull more shots.
All right. Now let's see. Who are we on this time? We're still on.
Welcome to the Muppet Show, people.
Okay, so it's you.
What? Hey, yes, me.
Okay, just asking questions.
We're going on to Dave's POV now. Dave is going to be sitting in this 9th place situation, has no items, but this is a real Subway, and you might see some people drop out to bag a little bit, but Dave
I'm surprised that green has not connected. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I was surprised it didn't connect to Nerve, but after all that bouncing, it finally did. We get to the double item box. Now we got Dave in 2nd. He's got a bomb boomerang. He drops the bomb. It connected to the white Yoshi. Hits Immortal. Still got one more shot at the boomerang. Goes into the double item box and now gets a red.
And we do see Star sitting in 1st place right now. And again, Star has a big enough gap between him and 2nd. But this is also Super Bowl. We should be seeing a blue. We should be potentially seeing like a lap 3 shot. So it is kind of curious on what's going to happen in this situation. Dave's not really getting any items to take out first because of how far they are. So at this rate, this is now just going to be a catch-up game for Dave because unless they could pull like triple reds on the set.
Well, if Immortal lets Dave actually strike down or Cookie, in which case they're not, Dave can't really attack Star, who's just having that lead.
I mean, even then, like, you really weren't getting any items for it because you kept getting a single red in a double item box. So even if they were letting him do his job, you're still like getting triple reds now. Like that would have been perfect for Star. So that's where it's just like, yeah, like, you know, having that type of item would have been better in that second place situation. It's going to be Cookie getting blued out, and Star will be getting that first place. Again, not the person you want to see get first right now, because once they start rocking up first, they're going to run. They're going to run away. So right now, Star is going to be sitting in that first place overall. Anari is going to be in second, and then Stevens is going to be in third now.
I just felt bad for Cookie. That's like twice he was like in the top spot and only to get ruined by a blue now, at least from what I've seen. Now we got all these new selections being chosen right now. We got the Bowser's Castle, the Pinball Stadium. We got Snesbo, Peach's Garden, Mario Circuit, Waluigi Stadium.
That's Cozy Fog for you?
Cozy Fog with TikTok clock down there somewhere. We got Neo Bowser City as an option. Paris. And pretty much a lot of good tracks right now.
Hey, losing that star, really painful.
No, don't say it.
Hey, I'm giving Dave a chance to relieve his headache. This is not the time he needs it in his finals. I'm giving Dave a chance to reprieve.
How generous of you.
Yes, I am a kind soul. Not every single person can be as kind as me. Or as forgiven.
Or
as we go to Neo Bowser City.
How's your humble?
Oh, I'm not humble. You kidding me? Kidding me? I ain't humble. I'm just being generous right now.
All right, and we're going to Neo Bowser City, and it's going to be race number 7 right now, and we are going to be on
Cozy
Lady
Fog.
Jules POV.
Cozy Fog.
Oh, this is Cozy's Fog POV. My bad, Cozy.
Don't worry, he's Gucci. Because right now we started off in the 9th place spot. He does have the shroom in hand. Gotta be careful of that red being dragged by Rocky. Rocky throws it. He does connect to something. Misses the double item box. It is now itemless in 5th.
And now, right now, you do see Star sitting in that first place. You have Stevens and Anari sitting in second and third, with Cozy Fog sitting in 4th. Not much second place can do right now. Second place only had a Nana, so Anari had to get rid of that red. Nari will now be in second, right behind Star. Star is breaking away just a little bit, but Nari still has the capabilities of closing this gap very soon.
Right now he's still holding on to that horn. I wonder if he's going to fire it off or just save it for protection later and just try to best maintain the 3rd place lead. There is a blue shell on the field right now. He's going to go after Star. Does Star have anything to stop it? No, he does not. But a shock saves him.
Ooh, I hope that was a bot shot, because that shock should have been waited just a little bit longer. But now you have Cozy Fog holding quad reds, and now the triple reds got ghosted, so someone else will be getting triple reds. It looks like it's going to be 3rd place now. So 3rd is going to be redding out Anari, which I wouldn't do at this rate, because now you're just giving Star the bigger lead.
So now we got Dave, who just got hit by the red hit, and we got Cozy now moved up to 3rd. Star still in the lead. Immortal in 2nd. You got Fire being thrown by Nerd, who just moved up in advance. Cookie in star power just lost it. I don't know if he fell off or not, because it looks like he stopped. We got a rocket coming in. So much chaos, so much mayhem. We love it here.
Yep, it looks like Star will be getting first, Immortal will be getting second, and then Cozy Fog will be getting 6th place on that finish. That was just, honestly, it was an interesting shock. Again, I do say I hope it was a bot shock, because if it wasn't a bot shock, y'all just gave Star the freest run from that. If it was a bot shock, then I'm like, okay, cool. But you know, definitely, like, in terms of that, like, you know, you see someone get hit with the blue, it's not that you want to immediately use the shock. If you have it, you want to wait a couple more seconds, because then they're going to get out of their visibility frames, and now it's going to do double damage on that first place who got hit by the blue. So that is something to keep in mind. But also at the same time, I do think it was potentially a bot shot.
All right, looks like we're going to Madrid.
I could do Madrid.
We are going to Madrid. Let's go, Spain. I'm in Spain without the S.
Race 8.
España?
All right, guys, let's go. Race number 8.
This is
And
still
remember,
Cozy
we
Fog,
are
right?
Doing 20,
Yes.
Yep, this is still Cozy.
Ooh,
And we are
someone
doing
burnt out.
24 races, so this is going to be a long one. Right now, Cozy is going to be sitting at 8 behind Nerd, Cookie, and Star right now. Star has a Nana. They are going to be sitting in this third place situation because of the
Oh,
start
nerd.
of
Be
Madrid.
careful. Oh,
Ooh, Cozy Fog taking a wild bump, so it's going to slow down Cozy Fog, put them into
we will be
a-
able to take the cut though with these shrooms, and the bomb is active. I don't know if it really connected to anyone. As we're now moving up to 6th place, going to the next set. Goes for the single, doesn't need the double item box, which is not bad play. Gotta be careful of that drag green from Star, and he has sound horn right after.
I mean, if I him, I would shroom into Star and pop the horn.
But probably saved himself right now from that red, but not for long.
And Stevens has one more red for Star with his name on it. And now we do have the blue shell coming out.
It's either Cookie
And-
or Mortal that's getting hit with it.
I think it's the Mortal right now.
Oh!
Jules with the triple reds, but Cozy Fog got into the Star at the right time. JoJo is going to be sitting in 6th place. And it's going to be Stevens sitting in 1st right now, but Star is right there in that 3rd place situation.
Shock.
And there we go. We do see JoJo. JoJo actually did dodge a shock with the Star. So JoJo is able to actually get up into that 4th place situation currently. It's going to be up there.
Might
Rip.
be moving up to 3rd, yeah.
Honestly, that
Oh, he got
might
hit.
be tight. JoJo does look like get hit just a little bit. Star is going to be back here now.
Another
in 6th
blue?
place.
Wow.
Oh, but again, this is also where you're going to see Star making his move because right now no one is really doing anything to him. They're letting him just move up uncontested.
JoJo's currently in the lead, fighting off with someone very close, neck to neck.
Oh,
But wait a minute, JoJo's right here. And who's that? Is Daisy in the lead?
It's gonna be. I forgot who's there. Daisy. It might be. No, it's not Stevens. Anari.
Him multiple times.
Yeah,
Anari.
it was Anari.
All right.
So Anari is going to be sitting at 81 points. I mean, Star's at 89. So Anari is closing that gap between him and Star. But again, like we saw that ending on Madrid, like everyone was just letting Star move up uncontested. Like everyone was hitting everyone else out in that mid-pack back situation.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just let Star move up and keep going. I'm like, Star was in about 6th, 7th place, and then all of a sudden it moves up to top 3 at the end. So that is where it's just like, hey, like if I'm a player in that situation, like it is more about awareness. Like awareness comes in multiple factors. It's not just about items hitting me. It's also about, hey, if I'm in this tournament setting and someone is like running away with points, I'm paying attention to where they are in that map so that I could close that gap even more in terms of point
And hopefully
point
catch
spread.
up myself. No, absolutely. Time to go shopping here as we are now in Coconut Mall. Going in right now, we got the red from Dave. He's going to hold on to it right now. Not a bad play. Don't need to waste it early, but he runs into the banana.
All right, but this is fine. It is Coconut Mall. It is a Shermer, but I mean, we've also seen people able to pull shots very easily on this track. So, I mean, all Dave has to do is just smuggle some of these items and just use it for the cuts so that honestly Dave is just able to catch up.
Lap 2 right now as we are getting into the first half of second lap. He's going to be taking this shortcut here. He's got to be careful, Nerd. He's currently in star power. He's going to take the opposite path, which slows him down. Thankfully, he avoided hitting the actual escalator portion of it, so he won't lose that much speed.
And now I do want to mention right now, Star is going to be sitting in that third place position right now behind Rocky and Stevens. Stevens is now going to be in first, and the blue is going to be thrown at Stevens. And this is where Star can make the move to get into first place. And Stevens taking that blue shell hit, you're going to have Star sitting in first now. Rocky's going to be right behind. And then I want to say that is Immortal. It is Immortal right now who's battling for that top 3 situation.
Cookie's been stuck here in the back all throughout this course, and JoJo hasn't been able to do much either. Now Nara's been stuck a little bit in the backpack as well. A little bit, not as much.
True. But right now, you know.
Oh, whoa!
Okay, Dave got those last minute hits, but I mean, this 11th place might be what he has to eat. I don't think anyone's getting hit out. Yep, he is going to get 11th. And then you do have Star getting that first place, which is now extending his lead over Inari and Stevens and Rocky right now.
Stevens, how do you pull fire there? Ask Immortal. Well, basic answer, RNG said I could.
Honestly, even more basic answer, built different.
That too. Now we're going to go into JoJo, who's picking the pinball stadium. Then we got my we got my Singapore Speedway enjoyers right there. Yeah, let's go. The mountain.
I was like, definitely not Sydney because we already went Sydney.
Yeah, we did. That was like race 3 or 4. What is that? I was wondering what those controls were that he had in the top right.
You saw nothing.
I saw everything.
No.
Yes. We are now going to be into the roulette. Looks like someone wasn't able to pick a track in time, so they had to be forced into random. Let's see where we're going to go.
As far as I can tell,
We end up going to...
I'm so used to this.
I can't even tell.
We are going to
SNES
Rainbow Road for SNES. So this is actually a good pick for Star. If Star doesn't get hit out in that beginning, this is a easy front runner. But he will have Stevens and Rocky and Inari right behind him. So at the same time, I don't think Star can break out that easily on this track because they are going to be gunning for blood against him. We will have JoJo right now on the screen. JoJo is going to be streaming up into that 5th place position.
No!
But JoJo gets bumped off, but it's okay. He is just going to get these double item box and hopefully make a move to get back into the top.
Twice!
Okay, what is his driving?
I think we might need to change the camera. I can't watch this happen to my boy over here.
It's like unfortunately we gotta watch it happen. Someone got happened to it.
Oh, Dave almost got started. He slowed down for Dave and then he fell off. That was a consequence of his action.
Okay, now I can't watch it. But JoJo falling down.
He's having a fun time though.
Right now, but he will be getting item screen by that villager. It will be a blue shell looking to take out Star. Inari is going to be moving up into first now, and honestly, getting this golden shroom is not the business. It's not going to move him up as much as it wants. He is going to be right next to the bot with those triple greens, and honestly, I am so glad he did actually shroom pass where he did. And Stevens has a red and will be taking our board JoJo. And JoJo is going to fall. Never mind.
Oh, this is going to help him out a little bit, at least to stay a little bit safe from all the chaos that's happening. It's not going to move him up too much, but at least put him in a better spot than what he was going to end up being moments ago.
Oh my goodness! He gets 8th. He gets 8th. Honestly,
I'll take it for what happened to him multiple times. I'll take
honestly everything that happened in that race, because it was him falling off first,
3 times,
him getting bumped off by Cozy, and then just getting item screened left and right.
He got cocky. That's what happened. He got cocky.
I don't think that was cockiness. I think that was
slowly stopping while having star power to hit Dave and then falling off the track is cockiness.
Okay. that's like the only part where I'll say, okay, that might be cockiness, but everything else that happened in that situation, I don't see that as cockiness. You can't do anything about Cozy Fog literally drifting to the left as you're waiting for the shortcut and bumping you off.
Fair. I'll give you that. That's fair. Let's see where we end up going for the next track. We end up going to Choco Mountain. We still don't know if it's chocolate cake or something else, or if it's even made out of chocolate.
It is made of chocolate.
Well,
that's confirmed, isn't it?
Apparently, to Mario Kart World, it's not even made out of chocolate anymore. So
is it chocolate world?
Yes.
I'm still calling it possibly chocolate. Who knows?
And it's technically not even chocolate roads anymore. Like everything else is still like the same, but yeah, it's not even like
that. You hit the wall by drifting too tight, which course corrected you to fall off.
Around,
well,
yeah,
it will be 12, but I mean, at the same time, this track has a lot of catch-up capabilities. It is just a matter of the items that you get on this like second lap, to be honest.
With the triple shroom and then followed by star. Not the best set to catch up, but based on all the chaos that's happening, it did help him advance from 12th to 7th.
Yep, I mean, hey, I would love a triple star too, like, you know.
If only that existed.
Star Frenzy.
I mean, all right, and here we go. We have Cozy Fog sitting in 5th place with a plant. We have the blue shell finally coming out. It will be tracking on to Star, who is going to be in the glider, but it's going to hit him right after the glider. And now you're going to have that white Yoshi go into that first place. Anari's going to be in 2nd as well.
Oh, right in the path of Lady Jewel.
Oh, okay, never mind. Star went back into 1st.
Oh, and Bullet Bill came back with a vengeance.
Oh, right now Dave sitting in this 12th place situation. Star sitting in 1st, Anari sitting in 2nd. And I want to say,
oh my God. You know, the irony is, at that exact same spot a lap ago, he was from 12th to 8th. Now he went back down to 12th in the exact same spot. Can he make a difference one more time?
And there we go. We do get the 2nd blue to take out Star. Star is going to be dropping down to 3rd.
No way was that accurate.
Oh, the shock dodge by Stevens and Cozy Fog.
He's scaring me right now. Like almost falling off the track.
Oh, this is actually going to be huge for Anari and Stevens right now, because Star just got, I want to say 5th or 6th on that track. So now that's actually going to close that gap like they need right now, because that wasn't a good race. So that's, again,
Steven is slowly catching up. I think he's 20 points behind still. And for Anari against Star, I think it's like close to a 10-point difference, somewhere around there.
And again, sometimes that's all you need. You don't want them to have a giant lead against you so early. You want it to still be close, so that now it's like you're able to minimize the damage early on versus trying to play catch up in the tail end and realizing that these small wins are not enough.
Well, let's see. We're going to finally Dave's pick of Mario Circuit 5000.
All right, we get the DS Mario Circuit, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. Nari's at 115 and Star's at 121. So it's a 6-point difference right now between 1st and 2nd. So again,
and we're at the halfway point too.
If I'm Anari in that situation, I just know if I continue to stay right behind Star in terms of points, this could still easily go into my favor. You know, and again, like we are, this is race 12, so it's like this is perfect. This is the perfect time now to have this small type of window between 1st place.
Gotta watch out for the bouncing green, as Dave is going to take a little of a detour between the trees, enjoying Mother Nature, as he's now moved up to 2nd behind Nerd, who's currently in the lead. But for how long? Time will
That
tell.
is true. This is a bagging track. We already saw some of the players bag. It is going to be Nerd and JoJo in this top 3 situation with Dave. Ikamura got hit by the Nana, or did he not?
JoJo was technically hit in Dave's screen by the red, but it never registered on his end. That's why he's still moving forward.
Well, I'm talking about the Nana on the.
I don't think Amuro got hit on that. It looked like it, but I don't think he did. Meanwhile, you're seeing all the chaos of the fire. You're seeing the reds being thrown. You have Cookie over there up in 5th place fighting against Inari. And now the question is, where is Stevens? Where is everyone else?
Stevens and Star are still in the back right now. So this is where now we have the blue shell coming out. And again, it's very close on this pack. And then here you go. You have Star and Inari both moving up right now, but Inari only had 1 shroom. It looks like. Actually, they had no shroom. Oh, that is not good.
Oh!
What is going
Double
on?
bomb? Was that triple bomb? With the back green. That was nasty. That was like a pool shot. As Star looks like he maintains first place.
That is not the finish that you want as Stevens or Inari. You just closed the gap on the last race, and then literally Star said, all right, bye. I'm getting my top spots back. So that is now going to be a bigger point gap. It is now going to be 11-point difference. So it's still close, but now you're into double digits.
Wait, Dave, why are you repicking?
Oh, crap.
Why are you repicking?
That was an accident.
You get a penalty. If you
I
if you get-
know.
You gotta honor it yourself if you're telling everyone else.
Yeah.
Look, I know you love this track, but my God, dude, I didn't know you were that enthusiastic.
Been using a mushroom or something like that. Like I would have gone right through them. I would have kept
Anyway, let's see what we get. Did we get Berlin Byways? Did we get the Yoshi Circuit Wild Woods? Did we get Cloud Top Cruise? Where are we going, folks? Did we go to Yoshi Island? Did we go to Shy Guy Falls? Thank God it's not picking Dave's again. Berlin Byways.
And we are going Berlin. So I might put a prediction, but it did land on Dave. So hey, let's go. We'll just yeah.
That's funny. That's correct. Definitely muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
Yeah.
Muscle memory for sure.
I think I've got the spot between the.
Anyway, here we go. We're going to Berlin. We are now going to be following. This is Cozy Fog, right?
Yes, it is.
Yep, we are on Cozy Fog right now, who is going to be sending this 4th place situation. Right now, like you have Inari sitting in the 2nd place behind Immortal and then right in front of Cookie. Star did get hit out early. So this is actually where you want to start seeing those competitors like Inari Cookie trying to create some space between them and Star.
Yeah, and you see right there, Nerve with the triple greens. Not going to fire them off just yet. Going to play a little bit protectively. Might throw on at Immortal on the straightaway. Backed one instead for protection. That was really good on him. Good timing.
Yep. I mean, that green low-key was going to... Not the green that Nerd back, the green that was thrown forward by the bot. That low-key was going to hit Cozy Fog. I'm going to be real. That was...
Oh, no, it definitely was. Oh, a back three to get Stevens from Nerd. Oh, no, Cozy Fog right into the post, waiting for the double item. Getting starred. Running people unintentionally, hitting JoJo. Moving up to 10th. And I think that's a bot right there. Moved up to 8th in front of Jules.
Yep. Star will be getting hit out again. So Star is going to be dropping down into that 10th place spot. We do get the build coming in from Cozy Fog. Cozy Fog is going to hop into this 6th place situation.
Kind of had to panic for that to protect himself against the Piranha Plant.
Honestly, I would do the same thing because Star was slowing down to try to take people out so that they could move up some. But that was a really good play. And then Star is going to be in that bullet bill now, sitting in 6th place.
I don't think I've ever seen a thwomp like that, like jump up. I think that's literally the first time I've ever seen that happen.
I see it happen a lot.
I honestly haven't. That was like the first.
I mean, you don't play.
Yeah, because I'm retired and waiting for World.
Well, you're not retired anymore, buddy. And Nerd
No.
takes out Cozy Fog with the triple greens. And then it looks like Cozy Fog is going to be getting a ninth place situation. And I want to say Star did move up to fifth. So Nari is now only going to be 11 points behind Star.
Wow. Okay. And then like look from second to third, it was from 133 to 114. That's a huge gap already. It's already being built. We're already on the second half of the 24 races.
Yep. I mean, what can we say? You know, it's like sorry guys.
I'm gonna be fucking hammered by that.
Yeah, Monty, continue.
All right, as we are about to get started on the roulette, yes, Lady Jules, I am aware. As we are going to Animal Crossing, but which season are we getting? Spring, summer, fall, or winter?
Okay.
Race
I'm
14,
back.
we are going to fall.
Yes. We are going to the fall season. Honestly, my favorite season for Animal Crossing. And here we go. We have Cozy Fog with a single shroom. They are going to go wide for coins, but Cookie honestly was going for the safe strat and got all the coins before Cozy Fog. So, I mean, at that rate, you know, you have Star in first right now with Rocky Boy, and I want to assume that's going to be no, it's JoJo that's actually going to be up here in this top three situation right now. Anari is going to be bagging, which it is going to be a little bit risky because if he doesn't pull the right items, you're letting the person that you're contending against for first place run away.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Star with a good league. He's already getting that slow breakaway, but you just want to try your best to stay in the front of the pack as possible because there's not that many opportunities to really catch up from the backpack.
That is true. Right now, you know, it sucks because Rocky is literally not doing anything to start. They have a fire.
I don't think he can.
I mean, you could have chained the fire multiple times into potentially getting a better item. And Star had a horn. So now, guess what? They're running away even more because Cozy doesn't have a red.
I'm questioning why Rocky's still not getting rid of this fire. He's just holding on to it.
What is this?
Red skipped. I think he's dragging a green. Yeah, he's dragging a green right now behind Cozy. Finally hits him out. It's just, why didn't he attack first and just went straight for second after all this time?
I don't know. I question so many item plays at this point in time because I'm like, you see who is in front of you. You see they have the most amount of points right now. Not once you were saying that entire time. Third place was not attacking you.
I had to time the.
Like you literally had like in a sense like what would you call it? Like a truce. You had like a temporary non-discussed truce.
Nah, when there's prizes on the line, fuck the truce.
No, I'm saying that in that very specific moment, like you weren't attacking each other. It was technically a truce, but none of you used that time to attack first.
But even then, it's still just like Rocky held on to that fire for 2.5 laps. I'm sorry. I'm like, my brother in Christ. If anyone would have, even if you're like, you know, I'm not going to hit first place with this fire. They're too far away. Oh, but I'm still in second. Third place hasn't even tried hitting me. Oh, I'm checking my back camp. Third place doesn't have anything hit me. Okay. Spam the fire on the item set. Get rid of it, change it to a better item.
I truly don't understand what the thought process. Like, I'm sure, like, if we were given a chance to ask it, we can be told what was going on in his mind. But we just gotta move forward as we're now in Mario Circuit 3. Now we just gotta move forward with this next race. So you got Nerd in second, you got Inari in first, you got Dave in third, and then you got everyone else in the back there. You can see like 3, maybe 4 people bagging.
Hey, here we go. We got the bot in third place right now. We do have Star, who is opting a bag. They are going to be sitting in about that 8th place spot. So honestly, a decent spot to be in on this track. But also at the same time, if he doesn't smuggle a Star into end of lap 2, beginning of lap 3, they will be getting shot out. And as you can see, Star is already in this 5th place position right now. We do have the bot still in 3rd. Benari's going to be in 2nd. The blue shell is finally going to be coming
There has to be a shock somewhere back there. I have a feeling that there is because of this blue. There we go. And why we horn the blue?
No, it's not about horning the blue. It's about them dodging Star.
That too. And there's JoJo in 5th place, taking advantage of the chaos. Cozy Fog getting fired out by Dave. Now we're moving up to the final lap. Star in the lead. I want to say that's Cookie in the 2nd. It's either Cookie or Immortal. Got JoJo over here in 5th place. You got a Bullet Bill coming in. Everyone, look at what's being held. Another Bullet Bill right there.
And here we go. We do have this inning happening. Star will be getting hit out. And there we go. Oh. Thank you guys. Finally, actually something happens to Star because now
something
is hit that top 3 and Star falls down into that 9th place. And I'm like, Anari, Cookie, and Stevens are in that running. Who used that shot? Who dodged Star? I just want to talk. I'm like,
okay, you're Peter Griffin walking with Meg next to you. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
This might be like Tweet Talks. We we talk and they listen. All right, guys.
I just want to talk to him.
I'm like, bro, it's like.
Ooh, I haven't seen London in a minute. Let's go a little bit of London.
I feel this every weekend in Vegas. It's like literally racing at S&S, and then you have a player, like, I ain't gonna say their name, dodging Emery or Bobby with a shock.
Or both.
You know, that's them in that dodge. And
New York. Ooh.
New York.
Going to the York.
New York.
All right, we are going to be on New York Minute, and we are going to be on JoJo's POV. Everyone say hi to JoJo. He is waving to the chat. And this is the 16th race, so after this, we will have 8 races left to go.
We are nearing the finish line, folks. Only one will remain champion and win the grand prize.
And here we go. Honestly, we're our New York place. Oh, wait, it's Ginja. I was about to say Ginja. I think Ginja's the only New York player that I can think of. But right now, it is going to be Cookie in first. And
you know
JoJo
what? I have a question for Ginja, but after the race.
I'm not gonna say anything. So Cookie's gonna be in first. JoJo is second. He is gonna have use that coin. It gives him a shroom instead of defense. So that's
I think that's why he had like that misclick. I think he was just trying to drag whatever popped up, and unfortunately it became a shroom.
Yeah. And then now we do have Star trying to move up, but Star is gonna be in this 10th place position right now. We do have Cookie breaking away even more with their lead. And at this rate, you know, Star is trying to make his way up into the mid pack a little bit more. They're probably going to get some good items to just be able to shroom up. But again, look at that lead. That lead is huge by Cookie. And like, you know, Stevens it's not pulling anything to take out Cookie. And then you have Cozy Fog sitting in 3rd place. And then right now, like, yeah, Stevens.
Oh, what perfect timing of JoJo with that bill. He's even a stack. Can he get second at least? He's got to be careful of the triple runs. Does he get first? Yes, he does.
Hey, let's go. No. He gets first place.
Look at that pop off. That man was
get him popping off. There we go. That was a huge shot right there.
Star and Anari right now, but JoJo with the first place. Perfect timing on that build too. It was like there's like no other place to use it. He had to use it then, and he Just happened to
what's,
win the favor.
what's so funny is that I was gonna say something because they dodged Star, but then JoJo literally getting that bill as well and getting all the way up there. But I
Look
ain't
at
gonna lie,
him,
those triple
he's
reds
still
scared me.
going on.
Those triple reds scared me when he got out of that bill, but he was able to use that golden, smush Batter Cookie, so the randomly hit Batter Cookie instead of hitting him.
You know what
Honestly,
JoJo reminds me right now? He reminds me of Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me. This is literally what this looks like right now.
honestly, at that rate, acknowledge him.
Acknowledge.
I gotta say anything. But
Yeah.
no, JoJo's my go. JoJo's my go. I love him.
my
When I met him in Vegas, man, I was like, yeah, nah, he's my go for real. He's my go for real. But yeah, no, shout out to JoJo for getting that first place. And hey, like, it's race 17 now. We'll take a first place whenever, at this rate. And it was literally a perfect first place. And now we're going to Yoshi's Island. I think this track is super underrated. I think it fell out of track picks for a while. I see it slowly started coming back. I'm like,
I think it's like one of those things where it's like when they first released and you had this hidden path, like it was new, it was exciting, everyone liked it, but then after a while I was like, all right, everyone's seen the gimmick, time to go back to what we were always doing. That's what I kind of felt like what happened.
I do think that was also the case, to be honest. I think it was literally like, oh yeah, cool, we get the cloud, woo, yeah. I don't know. I do just always felt like it was a good track overall. We do have JoJo sitting in 5th. They are going to get redded by, I want to say by Cozy Fog, because they did get hit by a but they're still going to be in 5th place because Nerd just got hit. And then you do have Inari right behind Star as well. It's Cookie, Immortal, Star, and Inari right now.
Oh, you might be getting redded right here as well. What?
Oh, the green saved him. The green saved him.
Yeah, I want to replay that later. Hopefully he shows it on camera. I want to see what happened.
But here we go. It looks like Immortal is going to be the one to get the bridge, but JoJo is unfortunately going to miss it. So they're going to drop down a couple spots. They're only going to be in 8th place. We do have Stevens right now in this first place situation, but Star does seem to take him out, but Cookie will take the lead back again. And now this is where if you're Inari, if you're Stevens, I am hitting out Star every single time. And Stevens was in the start and did get out.
There's Star right here in the back right now.
Oh, and the fire from Star did take out JoJo, but Star is still all the way in
Blue
the
Shell's
back.
coming in.
I think it's going to be a little bit too late. Go ahead, pop into the bill. I think it's only going to get JoJo maybe a 10th place spot. Oh, no, it got him 9th. I mean, hey, take 9th. Take 9th. And
Star getting 7th and Nar got 2nd, so that gap is getting closer and closer now.
It's a 7-point difference. And again, this is definitely it's going to be a battle. Star started off bad in the first 3 races, and then started popping off. But Inari was always consistent in their races. Now it's this is crunch time now. Okay, we gotta make sure.
Nerd's making a statement right now. He's saying he's after JoJo for knocking him out last time. All right, let's see where we go. Are we gonna go take a bath because these gamers are sweaty? We'll have to wait and see. Roulette is now active. Let's see where we end up going. We might be going to the Royal Raceway.
Hey, Loki, again. Oh, hey.
It's a 20-point difference between Inari and Cookie right now.
But again, I feel like right now it's because if that's a 20-point difference, that's a 27-point difference. So it's at this rate, you're battling for that 3rd place. Because now it's literally the main battle is going to be Inari and Star for that 1st place. Because I'm not saying it's impossible to close that 20-point gap, But with how Star has been playing,
Yeah.
with how Anari has also been playing, it is going to be a steep hill, a very steep hill.
Those two, like, unless you're taking those two out, you're not seeing second place or first place anytime soon. And you only have a couple races left, like what, 6 or 5 or whatever the number is left.
It would be 6 races. So yeah, 9. Oh God, these triple reds from Dave. Oh God.
Oh, he's punching someone. He's punching JoJo.
Oh, not
So
the
he's doing Nerd's job for him.
It's like, dang, not the boy JoJo.
And then
all right,
Stars
you
and
have
Blue.
the blue shell #1 coming out.
Please don't shock.
Back here, so it's going to be Immortal up in that top 3 situation.
Oh,
And then Dave is going to get hit by that Nana, and they're only going to pull a ghost, so not a decent.
oh, well, he does pull a bill from the ghost, though. So that's not a bad play. I'll
not a
take
decent
that.
pull in this situation, but for the game
Are you
team,
sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
It's like, guess who just got their powers?
Okay, Omni Man.
Are you sure? No, I was invincible. Get it right.
So the one who says, "Are you sure?" is not invincible.
Yeah, but the one who says, guess
Yeah,
who just got their powers was
Yeah, I'm
invincible.
aware. I'm aware that's invincible.
All right. So right now, Dave is going to be sitting in 11th. He is going to get that
Another bill.
and a shroom.
If
but,
that bot doesn't have a shock, I'd be kind of surprised.
well, it's going to be a little bit too late because they had a bill as a bot. And it looks like Anari got hit at the line. Or
I felt bad for Steven. Steven looked like he was in the top spot, like top 3, and just moved down to 10th.
Oh, Anari is losing that gap more and more because that was 15 to 9. So that is 6. So it's a 13-point difference now between Anari and Star.
Whew, this is a close race overall. It is really hard to like keep track of who we would love to see make a big difference to the score sheet, but it's looking like it's already been solidified at the top 3, if anything.
I don't think it's been solidified with the top 3. It's solidified with the top 2 because those are like the main 2 spots that are gonna like flip flop. Top 3, 3rd place is still battling out between Rocky, Stevens, and Cookie.
All right, let's see what happens. Where is the next course taking us? It is going to be Mount Wario off of a random. All right, time to see how Wario is truly an environmentalist.
That's the neat part. He's not.
But yeah, he saves these environments. He makes money off of it.
All right, there it is. All right, I was looking at something. All right, so we have Dave sitting in this ninth place situation. JoJo is going to be dragging a red in that 4th place, and Star is going to be sitting back into first. Ooh, I didn't see anything.
You got something to say there?
Dave, I got nothing to say.
I know nothing.
All right, Dave is now going to be sitting
Dave.
at JoJo. We do have Star still sitting in that 1st place situation with Cozy Fog in 2nd.
Oh, what was that? Was that a triple green that
It
happened?
was triple greens. Anari had a triple greens and it took out JoJo and Dave.
Stevens with the bullet bill moving up a few spots. Dave, unfortunately, was punished really hard down to 11th. Doesn't have to worry about the banana. It can take a little bit of a sweet time. He got the bill. He might use it for the cut here.
I feel like at this rate, like it's Mount Wario. Like I'm not too worried about catching up until we get to like the middle of section 3, which is by happen. And we do have the blue shell finally coming out. So should be tracking onto Star, and then hopefully Rocky can pass and get into 1st place. But
Dave with another bill? God, how's he doing this?
Oh, man, I do want to say, I don't want to jinx it, but I think a shock is potentially
It has to be. There's no way that it's not.
But unfortunately, we are not getting anything.
There
we
it
go.
is.
The shock comes out. Star will be got shocked on glider, it looks like. Oh,
a blue and a star. I don't think it's going to really do anything to shape up the standings.
Oh, wait, it took out Star. Wait.
Oh, it did.
Who
Did
got
he get
first?
fifth?
Wow.
Nari got first.
Oh, he got 6. Star got 6.
Wow.
There we go. It's still a race. It is still a race. It is still a race. I guess. Literally, I'm like, oh, I don't think that blue's gonna do it. But like, oh wait.
Yeah, it must have been like on the line.
I'm like, it got him on the line, so that's where it's just like, it works out.
Imagine if it's that blue that changes the outcome here. Imagine.
Hey, I ain't say anything. I will delete this VOD, so there's no proof.
I have the I have the recording of it. You don't.
He can still put it on Play X and then just tag us. So you got no way to escape
no power
this.
here.
Sweet Canyon.
All right, so the point difference right now between Anari and Star 203 to 198
like
is
5,
a
right?
Point difference.
That was like really from like a first to third difference right there.
Again, that's why I said, I was like, Anari they have to stay at it. They have to stay with Star in the situation because you can't let him run away. Like, Star runs away, it's over.
But then what are the other players going to do? Are they recognizing this potential threat? Are they going to do anything against Nari or against Star? Against both? Like, you don't know how these players are going to operate.
That is true. And I will say this, Star and Anari are both in the bottom 2 right now.
They're bagging on purpose.
No, they both got hit out in the beginning.
I'm still saying they're bagging on purpose, make it more exciting. Oh, what happened? A banana, maybe?
Must have hit a very hard patch of air.
Did you breathe wrong?
Yeah, sorry.
That's probably what happened.
Okay, Anari right now is moving up. They are in 4th right now. Anari is going to...
Oh, Roja with the bad green against Dave.
Honestly, I have to respect that great show in that situation. I feel like if I was also like in Dave's shoes, like no matter what, I have to expect. I'm
gotta be careful of the plant.
So now we do have Anari and Star both sitting in this top 5 situation currently. Star is going to be in 3rd. Anari is going to be in 5th. So this is also where if I'm Anari, I got to make sure that whoever is
blue shell's coming in
right behind Star, I'm taking them out. We do have the blue shell coming out for Immortal or Cookie, which this is where
it got deleted.
Honestly, I think that's fine. I think that's fine because now you can play, make sure that Star doesn't get to that top 2 situation because you have Anari also making the moves as well. Who is actually going to make it through? It looks like it is going to be Star getting that first place. Oh, or did Star get hit at the line? Wait.
It looked like Star didn't get first. I don't think they did.
It's Anari or Star got first.
Oh, no, what?
Star got first. Really? Anari got 3rd.
Oh, it must have passed the line the moment he got hit. That is a possibility, yeah.
So this is just going to be
a 10-point difference, right?
10-point difference now, yeah.
Because there were 5 beforehand.
Yep, and we are officially going into the last 4 races.
Oh, dear.
Who is picking cancer right now? That is what I want to know.
I'm not sure who that me is.
Oh, I know who that me is. I say it.
Well, we're gonna know in a second.
Yeah. I'm like, I ain't no snitch. It's not gonna let on.
It's nerd.
Probably, as the roulette should be starting right now, and it does. Let's see where we end up going. Maple tree. Wait, nah, it's not gonna be that. Shy Guy Falls.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here.
I'll remember that, nerd. I'll remember that.
Yep, it's nerd. Okay.
It is a 10-point difference. We got 4 races to make that difference happen.
Final GP, guys. Final GP.
Here we go on Shy Guy Falls. Dave starting off well. Stevens and Jules, unfortunately, burning out.
Yep, and right now, you know, being this 8th place spot, having this room, pretty decent pull right now going in. Anari is going to be sitting in the 7th, like 6th, 7th place. Dave is going to be in 8th. Star is going to be in 3rd right now, but again, I don't think Anari pulled any items, so it is going to be unfortunate for Anari to try and catch up in this situation. Nerd is trying red out Star. Unfortunately, looks like Star just had nothing but defense, and there we go. And Star is going to be getting hit out from 1st place, and now we will be having Nerd chilling in 1st.
All right, you got in the meantime, you got Stevens pulling up in 3rd. Dave, in 2nd. Dave in 3rd. Gotta be careful not to hit himself. Thankfully, the green bounced away from him. Still looks like it's trying to aim for Stevens. Now it disappeared. Star in 3rd now. Uses a sound horn. Get rid of it to change to a different item. Then green was going somewhere with JoJo in 4th.
Yep, right now, having Star sitting in this 3rd place situation, they do have assurance that they are going to be taking the cut. So now it is going to be Stevens sitting in 1st. The blue shell is coming out, but Stevens doesn't get hit. So Stevens is just going to have to take this blue. Nerd is going to be back in 1st place.
There's Anari right there in 5th place. You got Star now currently in the lead. Anari just went down.
Oh, this is not looking good.
This is not kosher. This is not kosher.
And the thing is, we already saw the blue shell happen, and we're not really going to see another one that's going to be as effective. We do have the triple. Oh, whoever got into that dodge was perfect on that. We do see the Star dodge, and we also see a ghost. And then we do get the 2nd blue.
Oh,
the bill. Can it do something? It does. It takes out Star. Star is actually going to be dropping down a lot of spots currently. It looks like Star is getting hit.
Got 7th. He got 7th.
Well, where was Anari?
Did not get a good spot.
They were literally next to each other, so it's not going to hurt the difference between Star and Anari. It's just going to be a single point, but still not the outcome you want. Even if you were above Star, you want that 1 point difference to be in your favor, not against you.
Oh, that's gonna be rough. You know, if you're Anari in that situation, you wish that the race would have went in a different direction for you, in a better placement, just so you could close that gap even more instead of now, you know, having to deal with a 11-point gap.
Oh boy, you got 3 races left to make some changes.
Honestly.
Wait, Jules, I'm just saying, if Dave didn't use his back camera, I never would have pointed it out. I'm just saying, I know you're listening.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's we're going to the Koopa Cape. We're going to the Cape.
All right, we're going the American Special, ladies and gentlemen. The American Special of Koopa Cape. Honestly, I love this track.
It's a fun time. I remember back in the Wii days and all that. I do miss the little spinning thing that would have made you a little bit shorter though, like when you were entering the pipe if you weren't quick enough to avoid it.
I'm glad that they're gone. If I'm being completely real,
I just like
he wasn't good at it.
I just like the track as most authenticity as possible.
Okay, you're starting to sound like Pidgey.
Yeah, but since I don't have a problem with DK Summit, he does.
What's his problem with it?
Still sound like Pidgey. Like, that's all I gotta say.
Ow.
Hey, that's why we worked together a lot before I left the arena. I'm just saying, that's why we worked together. Meanwhile, we're going down into the pipe. We got 11th place Dave going against Baby Peach Bot. Stevens in the front, runs into the banana, is going to go for extra boxes here.
right now being in this 12th place situation is going to be slightly interesting. You do have Dave with that bill as well to work with if they really need to. We are going to have the blue shell coming out. Is going to be tracking on to Rocky Boy. I'm going to hop into the bill now because Dave will be having the star right after this. Rocky is going to be getting hit by the blue, and it's going to be Cookie sitting in first place right now with Anari and Star both sitting in that third place situation.
But this is dangerous already between Stevens and Dave, both of them being that star power. Because it just takes for one of them to lose it quicker than the other. The other one just has to run into them, makes them lose more spots.
That is true. Anari is in fourth right now with Star sitting in that third place situation. So if Star stays in third place, then that's only going to be a 1 point difference between them. But also at the same time, now we're getting the second blue shell to come out.
Oh, it's going after Cookie, I think.
It did go after Cookie, but Anari is now going to be sitting in second. Stevens in third. So if Anari can get out Star from the situation in that first place, Star could get.
I think Star's in the lead right now.
First.
I think Star's in the lead right now.
Yeah, I meant Anari. If Anari got something, take out Star, but unfortunately, they couldn't pull anything, so Star will be getting first place. Anari gets second, and then it looks like it's going to be Immortal getting third.
Oh man, this is not looking good for Anari at all. I mean, you need Star to have a really bad spot, and you need to take a top 3 spot like yesterday. At this point,
the thing is, you only got 2 races left right now.
It's still doable, but the odds of that happening is slim. And Dave being cancer.
Nerd's fault.
Dave being cancerous right now. How dare he? In his own tournament. Let's see. Where are we going? Who is going to advance forward? Sorry, Dave. Cozy Fox said he didn't mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. I like some of these track picks. I haven't seen Dry Desert in a minute either.
Smuggle Desert.
Oh, thank God we're not going to Cancer. We're going to Daisy Circuit. Oh, thank God. Look at the point difference. 239 to 225. That is a 14-point difference right now.
All right, here we go. Last 2 races. What's going to happen? And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Daisy Circuit is going to be tracked way right now. And right now we will be having Dave sitting in this 11th place spot, using the shroom early to shroom through the first part of the cut instead of shrooming through the stair cut. So right now we will be having, I want to say, Immortal or... Ooh, Anari is going to be in last right now. So we have Immortal sitting in first. You have Star in second.
Yes.
You have Rocky in third.
Rocky Balboa in third. Let's go.
It looks like Star did get hit. No, never mind. Online. So Star is still going to be sitting second. Dave will be having a star for this cut. We do see the blue shell coming right now, which, again, if it takes out first, this is a prime opportunity for Star to just move up into first.
Oh, that bomb!
And then there we go. We do see the bomb taking out people.
We need Anari to move up, and we need Anari to move up now, which is what you're currently seeing on the Anari Princess Daisy Yoshi bike.
Yep, Anari is going to be sitting in this 4th place position right behind Immortal. Immortal is going to be in 5th. Cookie's in 2nd. There's so much just mayhem that's happening right now in this mid-pack. Dave in 8th. Getting rid of the fire, getting rid of the bomb. But again, like, Star, I think at this rate...
I think once he passes the line in first, it solidifies it, I think.
This is actually
Oh, the shark, not what you want to see. And I think Cookie might have gotten hit again. Yeah, that was Cookie because Merle's back here with us.
That is super unfortunate. But I think you're right. I think that is a star victory. Yep.
Yeah, that solidifies it right there. Now it's a battle for third because it's still a close battle between Cookie and Stevens for third place.
Yes, sir. So that will means that my bad.
Try again.
So first and second place are pretty much wrapped up. It's going to be Star getting that first place overall with Anari getting second place overall. And then third place, we are still figuring out is it going to be Cookie?
God,
is it gonna be
what are these
Steven?
track picks?
And oh God.
What are these track picks? Dave trying to sound like a villain, but he'll never be a villain.
What?
He's not arguing me, so he knows I'm right.
Yeah, I guess I can't really argue with that, can I?
But I can easily play the villain. Well, Cloud Top Cruise is going to be the race to finish it all. Let's hope that Anari and Star finish it off strong. And who's going to get that third place? It literally could be a one race difference right now. Here we go on Cloud Top Cruise as the final race of the Grand Prix of Mario Kart League Season 8 Finals.
All right, so right now Dave is going to be sitting in the 6th place position. We do have Star currently sitting in this 1st place, having to deal with everyone. And then JoJo with the red shell as well, and Dave in the red. This is going to be interesting. Who's going to drag out who first? Is it going to be JoJo or is it going to be Dave? JoJo went to the Nana, and then he's actually okay. He backs JoJo.
I thought they were going to attack Dave. I mean, not Dave, attack Nerd, but no.
Well,
the Nerd attacked Dave. Okay.
Honestly, at this rate, a game is game. I say anything right now because
it's hard to keep track because everything's
fireball after fireball.
I didn't know we were playing Street Fighter on Mario Kart terms.
Am I honestly
getting bodied?
And right now we do have Cookie in this 9th place right now, which is also strange because I'm like, they're battling for third. I don't know why you went a troll combo right now because the Stevens does well. Like, you just lost that top 3. That's all I got.
I don't think they realized it until too late, but who knows? Dave in 4th nearly avoids the blue after the build just released him. Shock is now in play. Cozy Fog, I don't know if he made it onto that little bounce pad. Stevens gets blued.
No, that's not Stevens, that's Star.
Oh, that's Star. That's right. Yes. You're right.
Stevens is Red Yoshi.
That's right. I don't know why I got mixed up with the two the last second. We are in the final part of lap 3. You got over here Immortal, then followed by Cookie after Dave, followed by all these electrical panels that can shock you. Cookie has the Piranha Plant in 7th place.
Oh, come on!
What the heck? The blue, dude. Hey! What are you making me watch?
I'm not saying anything.
What am I watching? What am I watching? You didn't even get 100 points. You didn't even get 100. Could have gotten 100. Could have. But you did it.
Didn't need it.
Don't care.
Congratulations to Star with 269. Nice. Followed by Nara 245. Cookie with 215. Stevens beating out Rocky for 4th place by a single point, 196 and 195. Memorial with 183. Cozy Fog with 187, and then the rest.
Yep. So again, it was a Star show, most definitely during a majority of those races. As you see, they are our champion for the season, or pretty much our final champion for MK 8 DX tournaments for PlayX for right now.
For now,
because I mean, we are going to Mario Kart World in the near future, but again, to wait on the last season, like that's just absolutely bonkers. And then like so many highlights that happen, but also so many questionable plays by some people. Where
just remember the JoJo pop off. That's all you really need to remember.
JoJo pop off is definitely like the biggest highlight because again, I think we were both scared of Star having those triple reds when he got out of that bill. I was like, no. But
New York minute. It took a minute.
I'm like, hey, it worked out, so that is good. But yeah, no, congratulations to Star. They played well for a hot minute. They did have that rough start, but again, it's a marathon, so they had a rough start in the first 3 races. Then after that, they took off running. Inari was putting up a good fight, but unfortunately, like Daisy Circuit did definitely seal the deal. So that is always unfortunate. When you know for a fact like you still have a chance, but then like the second to last race literally just says you're dead.
No worries. We'll have our champion soon with us where we can ask the questions that we want answered. How did he feel? Did he feel like he was going to win today? How did he feel going against Inari being his biggest opponent? Was there any nerves and much, much more?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially, you know, I don't know French, but I'm pretty sure Star knows.
I don't either.
Knows English. So
oh, you better get a translator.
I'm like, you're asking the questions, Monty. That's good.
I was gonna pull up Google Translator and give out the worst French accent possible.
I feel like Star knows English because honestly, most of like the French players I've seen, they actually know like a good chunk of English. So I mean, hey, that's your call.
I'll let Dave handle it.
Nah, this is your interview. It's fine time.
Try to admit him because I'm seeing like the thing up. There he is.
Hello.
How are you doing, my man?
Hello. I'm really happy to win this tournament. It's been like a marathon, as you said.
Definitely been a marathon for sure. Were you nervous at any point during the tournament?
No, I wouldn't say nervous, but I was kinda like, not angry sometimes, but when something bad happens, you're like, oh, and you're like a bit angry. So it's kind of like nervous, but it's not stressed, But
I get you.
Yeah.
So you had Inari as one of your biggest competitors who was keeping up with you toe to toe. Did you have any game plan to try to combat Inari at any point?
Yeah, I mean, whenever I was looking at him on or I don't know who is he, but yeah, whenever I was watching him on the minimap, I was like, okay, I need to get in front of him, and I tried to pick some anti-inward tracks, but it never picked it, so I was kind of mad about it, but it was fine anyway.
Gotcha. Jason, you have any questions?
I guess like, cause coming into this, cause this is your first season win, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe I got second last time or third. Yeah, I think it's the first time I win this. Last time I got like third or something. So yeah, it's my first time winning.
So what was like your mindset for the season? Because like you did get second the last time. So what was the mindset going in for this?
I mean, I just wanted to win. Like, whenever I play something, a tournament in Mario Kart, I'm just here to win. So second, third is not what I'm going for. So I just try my best, and I was pretty happy that Vantox, probably my main competitor, was not here. So it was a pretty good setup for me.
And also, so because this is going to be the last last tournament we do for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for PlayX because Mario Kart World is coming out. Are you excited for the new game and seeing like how the meta will shift?
I'm really, really excited for it. I'm looking forward for it as well. Like it's been like, you know, I've been playing Mario Kart 8 for like 10 years. I started playing at the start on Wii U, so it's been a while, and I'm so happy to finally have something else to play. And like, you know, like I love Mario Kart 8, but yeah, okay, let's move on. Let's get something fresh and let's have fun on a new game. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm also looking to win the next tournaments on this new game. And I hope.
Hey,
absolutely.
Hey, I mean, again, as you said, Vantox not being here, that was your biggest opposition. So, I mean, hey, if he's here next time, you know, like, we got to see that head-to-head matchup in the new game because
I'm sure
I think you would have won even if you showed up.
I mean, you know, like Vantox is a really good player. He's also a really good friend of me. So, like, even if he won, I would be like, okay, fine, he's good. But yeah, I'm better.
Always got that friendly rivalry. Are you going to be changing your character when it comes to the new game, or are you going to keep Yoshi?
I'm just gonna play whatever is the meta. I don't really care, to be honest. I just wanna be the best and play around the best players. So to be the best, you have to use meta. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give or any advice you want to give to some up and coming players?
Like any advice, like if you wanna play Mario Kart 8 and get better, just play. Like, you know, like you have to play everything. You have to play time trials to learn how to run. You have to watch streams as well. It's really useful if you want to get better because you learn from the better players. And you have just to play the game and enjoy your time playing it. Because if you're not enjoying, you're not gonna step up. So yeah, play what you enjoy. If it's 6v6, play some 6v6. If it's tournaments, play tournaments. If it's lounge, play lounge. If it's worldwide, I don't know. You know, just do what you want and watch good people so you learn from them and you will get better eventually.
No, I respect that.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely the one who I'm not playing lounge, so. But no, I respect that answer. But yeah, want to give a last minute shout out to any of like your friends, family, or fans that you have? Anyone you want?
Yeah, shout out to Vantox for not being here. It was a
man. I feel like it's the anti-Vantox show right now.
No,
hey, he showed up.
Yeah. I mean, he's sleeping. Like I know him. I'm sure he's sleeping right now. So yeah, shout out to him if you watch the VOD and next season on the new game we will face again.
Mm-hmm.
Now you guys definitely will. Because now I see you guys consistently going head against each other. But now shouts to Vantox. Hopefully he actually does show up next time. So yeah, but again, congratulations, Star. We appreciate you being here this season competing, and then also because you know what your prize is already, right? Or not?
No, I don't know. What is it?
Okay, so.
Yeah. So because you live in Europe, I'm gonna message you later, and we're gonna discuss what to do because Bonnie is making. Oh, I thought you left. Because when Vantox won, the amount of money it cost to ship to Europe was insane. So we will figure something out for you.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
But I think you would still get the trophy as well.
Yeah,
I hope.
Yes, that will happen.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you know, get a trophy, but the original prize for first place is going to be something different, just only because of shipping costs. But yeah,
it can be anything. But yeah, having a trophy is always like a good accomplishment. You know, in my room, I have quite a lot of trophies, and I'm always really happy to watch them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope I can have one. I would be really happy to have one.
Guaranteed.
And thanks for organizing, by the way. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, that's pretty much going to be wrapping us up. Is there any other final things we need to say? All right, I don't know where Jason went, but otherwise, thank you all for so much for joining us for Mario Kart League Finals of Season 8. We'll be back with Season 9 soon after Mario Kart World releases with the Nintendo Switch 2. You're going to want to get a copy of that game. You're going to want to get a copy of that system. And hopefully we get to see you all in an open world environment, grinding, wall riding, jumping, and much, much more chaos to come. My name is By951. We've had Mega Jakizi. This has been our champion Star. And we got to thank Dave of PlayX Esports. We will see you all next time.